Doing another review. This time, I already opened it a couple days ago, and then I've had a couple the last couple nights. Only a few each time, but I'm doing this for one reason. Because I was dead set on doing first impressions. I don't really have time with it to like really, have it on different days, different, um, different moods, that kind of thing. There's all these different factors that could change your taste buds, what you had to eat that day. But I'm gonna try a couple reviews that I've had a couple days to actually enjoy them. This is Trü Frü. I'm guessing that's how you say it. It's chocolate covered raspberries, but it's chocolate covered. Excuse me. Chocolate covered. Chocolate covered dried raspberries. I did not know that when I bought it. I thought it was chocolate covered raspberries like candied, like the chocolates with the cherries in the middle. I thought it was that. Um, so it's dried. It's dried in the middle, which, if you like crunchy, is good. Um, I actually like this. I usually don't like chocolate covered crispy things, um, but this I actually like. I would probably get this again. Um, None of the fruit in the middle, none of the raspberries, or these ones are raspberries. None of them have been wrong, meaning like they haven't gone rancid or anything. So I'm guessing they freeze dry them, um, after they figure out that they're not, uh, gone rancid or anything like that. It's also dark chocolate, which is pretty good. I like dark chocolate way more than milk chocolate. American milk chocolate usually just tastes very bland and not so good. Um, Dark chocolate, you can actually taste the cocoa, you can taste the sweetener, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But, anyways, uh, I'm just going to taste one on camera. Um, you get a nice big crunch because it's very dehydrated. I would say it's almost mummified raspberry in there, but it's the full raspberry. It's not a puree. It's a full raspberry. See what it says on the back. Like that's actually the product. But the raspberry inside is freeze dried. So it's pretty good. Although the other way, I would like to see the other way that I was talking about, like a raspberry in like some raspberry cream, like maybe raspberry preserve in the middle of the raspberry, and then with an actual raspberry on the outside, and then chocolate over that. I don't know. Get on that, companies. I don't know. But anyways, these are delicious. That's my final. I mean, the raspberries are still very not sour. Very punchy. The flavor is very ripe. Uh, Once you get some moisture into the raspberry, it just becomes like any other raspberry, and you get the crunch before that. You get the dark chocolate all throughout. It's really good. Actually, I'll show you the layer of dark chocolate on it. It's a lot of dark chocolate, but because the raspberry, once it's saturated with your saliva, I know a lot of people probably won't like that part, but once it's saturated with some moisture, I'll say, um, it just becomes, and once you start chewing, it will just become raspberry chocolate, raspberry dark chocolate to begin. So there you go. Yeah, It's just raspberry and dark chocolate. But that's a lot of dark chocolate on there. It's really good all around. I'm not quite sure how much I bought this, but I think it's organic. It says non-GMO. Frozen fresh. Okay, so nature's raspberries picked ripe. So they pick them when they're ripe. They're natural. Hyper dried. Oh, it's hyper dried, not freeze dried. Locks in flavor and nutrition. Immersed in dark chocolate. Yeah. So my final review of this is, yeah, buy it. If you like raspberries and chocolate and you're not going to eat the whole bag, there's quite a few in here, but you're not going to eat the whole bag all in one go, I would get this. There's a really good treat. You know, I'm sure it costs more than a lot of people are willing to spend on it. I didn't pay over like $10 or something like that for it. I think it was like $3.50 or something like that. I maybe would pay $2.50 for this, for the amount that's in there, and that's kind of a stretch. But it was guaranteed this was over $3. But like I said, if it's just a snack, like a small little thing at the end of your meal, or on like a on ice cream, maybe would be really good. That'd be really good, actually. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna try that. But yes, I would definitely buy this if you like dark chocolate or raspberries, or dark chocolate and raspberries together. All right. See you.